Hi, good evening again, everyone. I'm now recording because it's a new topic and we are looking at circles. And this is the most interactive math class online where each child gets to learn by God's grace. So we are looking at the distance around a circle and it's called the circumference. And then we spoke about the longest chord. Well, now I'm introducing another word called chord. But the line that starts from one end of the circumference, and I'm going to draw another line. The line that starts from one end of the circumference, people passing through the diameter to another end is called somebody,
Radius.
somebody, what is it called?
Radius.
The line that starts from one end of the circumference. So in this case, it's here. Let's call this X, passing through the circle, the center to the other point end of, let's call it Y, of the circumference. So it's passing from one end to the next, but it's always passing through the center.
So the diameter.
It's called the diameter. And what we are saying, once you measure the circumference and the diameter of a circle, you'll always get this constant. The constant is 3.141592 and so on. All right. 3.1415926 654. If you have a good calculator, I think if you can say pi to 100 letters decimal, you can go into the Guinness World Book of Record. We have to have a good memory for that. Every math week in our school, we have people winning a pie, cake for being able to recite pi. I think the last person recited it to about 41 decimal places, which was really cool. I think the record is about 100 and something. All right. So after exam, next year, July, August, try to get into the Guinness Book of Record by trying to repeat all the decimal numbers. They do not recur, meaning that it's not the same number over and over again. So I just know 3.14159265. I don't know anymore. I never tried to learn anything, but if you want to, all right, if you want to test your brain power, you could try to memorize it. All right, so we looked at circumference and we looked at diameter. I did not give you a note. I just told you the circumference is the distance around a circle, and the diameter is the line drawn through the center, passing through the center from one point of the circumference to the next point on the circumference. Do I have to give you a note or you'll remember it?
So I could do it a little notes if you don't mind.
Kyla, I have more trust and faith in you than you have in yourself. Naomi, should I give a note? Let me hear what Naomi say. Naomi Joseph, give them a note or forget it. Wherever you say are going with.
Note.
Oh, Naomi, let me down there, man. All
Sorry.
right. All right. I don't give these notes because I really want the students to test their brain powers. Okay. So circumference. The circumference is the distance around a circle. Right? The circumference is the distance around a circle. The diameter This is a line drawn from one end of the circumference to the next end of the circumference passing through the center of the circle. So this is a line drawn from one end of the circumference to the next end of the circumference, passing through the center of the circle, right? And it's any end. It's any end of the circumference. All right. You note. Next note is chord. Now, a chord is any line drawn from one part of the circumference to the next. Notice I didn't say it have to pass through the center. So the chord, oops, your chord can be any line that you draw. So this is our chord, everybody. So this is my chord. I'm going to write chord. So the chord is any line drawn from a point of this on this circumference to our next point. Any line drawn from a point on this circumference to another point. Now the longest chord. So here's another chord. Watch this. Here's another chord. And my longest chord. Anybody could tell me what is the longest chord? Here's a chord.
The diameter.
Huh?
The diameter.
The diameter. So the longest chord is the diameter. Okay, kerosene. My longest chord, kerosene, is my diameter. Jada. My longest chord, Jada, is my diameter. Okay, Jacob and Jalea. Kylon, you there? Kylon.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. You took this song already, Kylon? I can move on?
Yes, sir. I'll take a picture.
Oh, I'm recording. I'm recording, so you don't need to take a picture. I don't agree with students taking pictures. I prefer students write. So, Kylan, I prefer if you write.
All right, sir.
Cool. Um, um, can I move on, people? We have 15 minutes more, and I really want to do a few. I want to do circumference and diameter. So that next day on Wednesday we start sector. All right, so I'm moving on, eh? You could check back the YouTube video. All right. So if you have a circle, the line drawn from one end through the diameter, the center is called the diameter. Now, if I draw a line from the center to any point on the circumference, so from the center to any point on the circumference, this is called what, Jacob? A line that comes from the center to any point on the circumference, Jacob, is what? If you don't know, I'll ask off Harrison. So that red line is called what, Jacob?
A chord.
No, the chord is from one point of the circumference to a next point on the circumference. So the chord always join the circumference. One point to our next. But this line, that red line, is starting in the center. It is half the diameter. Anybody could tell me what half the diameter is?
The radius.
It's the radius. Thank you. It's the radius. So this is the radius. And the radius is half the diameter. The radius is half the diameter. So our first formula that you need to learn, people, the first formula that you need to learn is the formula for circumference of a circle. Circumference of a circle is equal to 2 pi r, which is the radius, or c is equal to 2 pi multiplied by pi multiplied by r. But we don't need to put the multiply sign because the multiply is understood. We are math students. So we just put C equals to 2 pi r. If I ask you to make R the subject of the formula, you would divide throughout by? Yeah, this question
2
again.
pi.
You'll
2 pi
divide,
to isolate the r on one side.
I'll divide throughout by?
2 pi.
2 pi.
2 pi. 2 pi. Antonio, you heard that, right?
Yes, sir.
You see how maths is connected? So these will cancel, and R is equal to C over 2 pi. So people, CXC love to ask. CXC love to ask. So my first question, if the circumference of a circle is equal to 200 meters. Calculate the value of R of the radius given pi, CXC will always tell you what pi is equal to 3.14. Go ahead. If C, the circumference is 200 meters, calculate the value of the radius given that pi is equal to 3.14. All right, so you have 10 seconds to work this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you're going to put your answer in the chat, your Hansi. Put your answer in the chat. Give me an answer to 2 decimal places this time. Give me an answer to 2 decimal places in meters. Give me an answer to 2 dp. Well, let me put that. Give answer to 2 dp. I'm looking, you're sending your answer to teacher. Sending, Michael, you sent it the wrong place. You're sending your answers to teachers. To teacher, please. We want that recording. So, all right, so Michael, your answer is correct. Harrison, your answer is not correct. Try it again. You made a mistake. I'm not sure where you made the mistake, Harrison. You're finding for R, and you're giving me an answer to 2 decimal place. Kiara, correct. Johan, sir? No. You had the same answer as Harrison. Johan, say try it again. Naomi Joseph. Correct, Naomi. Tyrese. Correct. Jalia. No, Jalia, I made a mistake. Theodora. Put your meters, Theodora, correct. No, your answer is correct, but the decimal place is wrong. I wanted to 2 decimal places, Theodora. But your decimal place, one of the points wrong, Theodora. Jeremiah, correct. Keshawn, correct. Sienna, no. Sienna, no. Try it again. I'm not sure if your calculator on degrees, make sure. But I'm not sure where you made a mistake. Stacia, no. Stacia. I want to see everybody's work. Theodora, right, Theodora. That's better. Deshaun, you sent anything to me? Deshaun.
No, sir. No.
All right. Kylan.
So, my calculator, how to be on degrees?
Yes, it always have to be on degrees.
Uh,
You will learn radians when you start at maths. That's one decimal place, Harrison. I want two. Antonio, no. Come on, people. I want 60 seconds more to give me the answers. Joshua, I want to see answer. Marcus, are you there? Marcus. Marcus? Yes, Harrison. Very well. Good. Good job. Deshaun? Destiny, did I see yours?
No, sir, still working.
No, man, that is it. Jasia, well, Garcia, correct. Deshaun, correct. Jada, did I see yours? Jacob. Jada and Jacob, did I see yours? Shalomi, did I see yours? Shalomi. Jalia, that's one decimal place. I want two. Well, I know the Udaya didn't send, but I know Udaya didn't say anything. Matthias, yes, Matthias, correct. Thank you, Matthias. Udaya, correct. Correct. People, come on. Going once, going twice. Now, I just want to call the names. Is Ezekiel here? Ezekiel, did you do?
Calculate.
Antonio, I don't know why you're not giving me the writing. Jalia, yes. Thank you. I want to call the names. All right, I'll do that at the end of class when I stop recording. I don't want to call your name out like that. All right. Deandra, did I see yours? Destiny. All right, so I'm going to look at the last set now, and I'm doing it on the whiteboard. Jada. No, Jada. No. People, you are supposed to do this like mental kind of thing. All right, so we're finding for R, we're using the formula that is there. All right, so we're using this formula here. All right, so I'm just going to write it. R is equal to C over 2 pi. So C was how much? How much was C?
200
And,
meters.
and how much I tell you to use pi as?
3.14.
Right, so here how you're doing this on your calculator. You're typing in 200 divided by open brackets 2 times 3.14, close brackets. And you're supposed to get the answer.
Sir, I never get to write it on the
sir,
paper. That's my
so
son.
can you repeat, please?
Sorry?
Can you repeat, please, sir?
Oh, I'm saying on your calculator, you're typing in 200. Then you're going to click the division side. Then you're going to click the open arrow sign. Then you're going to type in 2 times 3.14, and then you're going to put the close bracket, and then click answer. So you're putting division 200 divided by open bracket 2 times 3.14 close bracket equal. Right? I want the answer to 2 decimal places. So your answer is 31.8 4 meters. Hello? Hello, people. Our time is up. So I'm going to give you all one more, and the rest I'll give you. Antonio, no, it's 2 decimal places. So I'll give you all one more, and I want you all to listen carefully to this one, people. Everybody, I want you all to listen carefully. It's the last one, but I'm doing something new. You all are smart people, so listen carefully, people. Now, I have a circle. No, let me change this. I want to give you another formula. If the All right, I like yellow. Well, it's not coming out yellow on my screen. All right, so this is my circle. And I'm going to put on the outer part so that people remembers that this is the circumference. Now, the inside part is the shaded part. That's my center there. And I'm going to draw a line going through the center of the circle. All right, Kyla. So this is my center, Kyla.
Yes, sir.
Right. So the amount of area that the circle occupies is called area of the circle. We did circumference, which is distance around. So area of a circle is equal to pi r squared. Hello? Area of a circle is equal to pi r squared. So if the area, let's call the area A, is equal to pi r squared, can everybody tell me what r is? Everybody, put in the chat what r is. Everybody send to me what r is. If A is equal to pi r squared, can you tell me, send in the chat, what r is equal to? You see how maths linking, boy? You see? Send in the chat what r is equal to. All right, so Naomi. No, r is the radius, yes. Find for r, therefore. Make r the subject of the formula. If A is equal to pi r squared, make r the subject of the formula. If A, which is the area that the circle encloses, is equal to pi r squared, yeah. If A is equal to pi r squared, what is r equal to? I know I would stump you all, but this is the last thing for the evening. I'm going to give you all 4 questions for Wednesday. 4 questions for Wednesday. 2 on area of a circle and 2 on circumference of a circle. I know I have people stumped, but correct, Matthias. Well done. That's correct, Matthias. Welcome, Darius. I know you're late, but we kind of closing off, but we're just doing the last thing. If A is equal to pi r squared, we want r, the subject of the formula. Can somebody tell me what to do first? Not Kiara. I want somebody else.
So
Yes,
divide
Kiara, that's correct. Yeah, so go ahead. Not Kiara, anybody else, and not Udaya.
Yeah, the body square root.
What's the first thing you do, Ezekiel?
Divide pi by a.
Right, so you divide throughout by pi. Very good. So everybody, he said to divide throughout by pi. So just going to write it again. I'm dividing by pi, dividing by pi. So the pi into pi 1, pi into pi 1. That leaves me with r squared equal to a over pi. Good, very good. Somebody else now. Very good, Ezekiel. Well done. I want somebody else. Sorry, Kiara and Yedaya. And Ezekiel. Not Ezekiel, not Kiara, not Yedaya. Anybody else? Where is this girl? I saw her coming and I didn't see her again. Jedidia. Jedidia came in for 2 seconds and then I didn't see her again. Can anybody tell me how to find for R? What must I do?
Divide by pi r.
Nah, you ain't dividing nothing. You have A over pi equals R squared. I want to
Find the
find.
square root.
All right, tell me more. Yes,
Um,
to that person who is talking. Shalomi. So we have to
square root.
find square root. She's right. Continue. Continue.
And then
So what's your answer?
I don't know.
Huh?
Answer would be square root of a over pi equals to r.
Very good. Well done. Give her a clap, people. Give her a clap. So the square root of a divided by pi. CXC expects that you can do this and solve. So they can ask you, and listen carefully, if the circumference of a circle is 68 centimeters. No, sorry. If the area of a circle is 68 centimeters, use pi equal to 3.14. Find r, the radius. Everybody put your answer in the chat. Put your answer in the chat. As you give me the answer, I'll be happy. This is the last thing for the evening. Put your answers in the chat. Put your answers in the chat. As you give me your answer, I'll be happy. And once it's correct, I will tell you, you can go. So you're looking at, no, nobody not going yet. Square root. I want your answer to 2 decimal places. So sorry, I didn't tell you yet because I didn't do it. Give me your answers to 2 decimal places. Give me your answers to 2 decimal places. All right? So I'm checking answers now. Give me your answers to 2 decimal places. All right, Naomi, Joseph, you can leave. Look out for homework. Naomi, you could go. Correct. Antonio, no, not right. Try it again, Antonio. Jada,
Excuse me,
Sir,
sir, in the chat.
no, Jada, that's not right. Yes.
you could repeat what we doing, please. My internet giving me a little trouble.
Oh, we're looking at the area. If the area of a circle is 64 centimeters
Yes, sir.
and pi is 3.14, find the radius of that circle. So once you have it correct, I will tell you, Jalea, no, it's correct, but your decimal place is not correct, Jalea. It's correct, but your decimal place is not correct. Matthias, correct, you can leave. Matthias, correct, you can leave. Jada, correct, you can leave. Look out for homework later. Udaya is correct, but your decimal place is not correct. So check your decimal place. Deshaun, you could leave, correct. Look out for homework. Garcia, correct. You can leave. Look out for homework. Kiara, correct. Look out for homework. You can leave. Carison, no. Do it over,
Aye,
Carison.
sir.
Bye, Kiara. Jalea, I wanted to 2 decimal places, Jalea. No, no. That is what your calculator giving you, Jalea? I don't understand. Antonio, no. That is not what your calculator giving you. Stacia, no. No, Stacia. Try it again. Keshawn, you can leave. Look out for homework. That's correct. Sienna. Right, so that was Sienna. Jeremiah. No, Jeremiah. You're finding the radius, sir. So you have to use square root. No, Jeremiah. Check that again. Tyrese, correct. You can leave. Look out for homework in the chat. Your hand say
I see.
no. No. Your hand say no. Jacob. No, Jacob. No. You made a mistake. Theodora. Yes, Theodora. You can leave. Look out for homework in the chat. Joshua. Yes, Joshua. Look out for homework in the chat. Ezekiel. Ezekiel, well, use your phone, man. Udaya. Yes, Udaya. Have a good evening. Bye, Udaya.
Aye, sir.
Jenny. Yes, Jenny. Correct. You can leave. Look out for homework in the chat.
Yes, so my calculator do have the option to find the square root.
Oh, yeah? All right. So here, what you're going to do? Oh, it doesn't have square root. Look, you have an adding machine then.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Oh boy. All right. Well, can your mom buy you a calculator?
Yes, sir, by mountains.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So later. Antonio, you are correct. You could leave. Ezekiel,
Me understand my calculator.
you don't have a calculator, Carson?
No, I have, but I don't understand it. And I find the square root.
Take a picture and send it to my WhatsApp. Let me see.
Okay,
So I send my answer to your WhatsApp.
Oh, you send it to teacher?
I sent it to WhatsApp.
Oh, hold on, Shalomi. Wait, let me see what you have. Give me 10 seconds, people. Let me see how it work. Yes, Shalomi, that's correct.
I just wanted to know what was wrong with my one.
That's down. All right, so who is that? Who just said that?
Johan says so.
Johanse, just send back your answer. Let me see. Jacob, no.
So I send it for you on WhatsApp.
Oh, hold on. Jalea. So, how is that incorrect? Oh, loss. All right, people. Time is up. So let me tell you all what is your answer. Let me see who sent Carrison. Oh, Carrison, these are simple calculator. So, Carrison, what you have to do, you have to press second function C. You see where you have x squared, Carrison? You're using second function, the square root sign is at the back. So you have to press second function F, and then you have to press where the x squared is. Then you put open bracket, 68 divided by 3.14, close bracket. And you get answer, Carrison. You have a normal calculator.
So yeah, we're fast there.
So, can
Yes.
you repeat, please?
Yes,
My internet
Kyla.
gave me trouble. My internet gave me trouble, so it was like lagging just on us. So you could
Oh,
just explain again, please. Thank you.
for what? How to do the question?
Yes, so how to plug it in
Oh, you
the
have a calculator
calculator?
like Carrison?
Yes, sir. A sharp, sir. Is a
He
sharp.
has a DAL. Oh, yeah, it's a sharp. Pressing second function, and you see where you have x squared? You click
Ooh,
on
this
that.
Wi-Fi button.
Second function F, and
Yes,
then
sir. Second function.
you press square root.
The square
Then
root is on the
open
screen.
bracket, 68 divided by 3.14, close bracket, equal
68 divided by
3.14.
okay,
Right, pi.
3.14.
Close bracket.
Close bracket.
Then equal. How much you got?
So it's just saying 0. I don't know.
No,
I'm a person.
no, hold on. All right,
I
people.
get
Right, you're getting 4.65. Yes, Stacia?
I don't know what it is.
So,
All right.
so if you don't put the bracket, it is a whole different answer.
When you could
If
either
it's
do
squared
either
in.
one. Use the brackets.
No, sir, if you don't use the bracket, it get a whole different answer.
It will give you a different answer sometimes, yes. All right, people. Your answer's supposed to be 60. Your answer's supposed to be 60. That's not.